Nobody likes a cold start. This one's extremely uneventful, I'm sure. Yep. It's like always. This place has got some ditches. There's one across the creek, a bad one here. We haven't had this, well, I haven't been on this farm very long. I think this is the second corn crop on it. And this one just gets worse. So anyway, I'm just hogging it out, get the ditch filled so I can get across it with a big tractor. And then I'll bring the big tractor and a blade or pan, I don't know, probably blade, and run the terrace channels all the way down. Just using the Bobcat today. I went to start my big tractor and it was dead. Those batteries aren't very old. Put the box on it, got it running. Oh, I didn't speed it up. It lost fuel prime. I didn't pump it. I don't know. It's been one of them days, guys. So instead of even trying to get it running again, I just went to the Bobcat. I'll knock this one shut and that one shut. I think I've got one more back here. Just kind of goofing. It's supposed to be 71 today, so we had cover crop on this place. In fact, right here I believe is where the drill ran out of seed. And I said that. I'm still looking here. Yeah, you can see it here in the rows. Anyway, you could see from the other end into the sun, of course, you could see exactly where the row crop, or where the cover crop quit. I got a little bit out here. Not a lot. Alright, I'm gonna keep working, guys. Well, I hope you guys can hear me. It's a little noisy in this girl. I don't think it's too much horsepower. It's plenty. I worked yesterday after I showed you that Bobcat over there on that side quite a bit. I just didn't feel like taping. I run the big tractor and the grader blade. My boy's over here with his loader shoving this hole shut when I dump it in there. The one-handed don't work very well, but I'll see if I can do it here. We had to air up a tire. That when it was flat, I told you guys, it goes down pretty quick. Air up one scraper tire. We had to cut the aspirator off of this. It was blowing exhaust right into the air cleaner instead of creating a venturi. So we just cut it off and plugged it for now. Yeah, that's a little tough one-handed. Wow, it's going to be a terrible video. Sorry guys, I'm watching where I'm going and not watching my camera. I'm just skimming the top. Not trying to dig, obviously. a load or two on the back side here, and then I'll run the terrace face with this. Probably call this hole good for now. Sun's going down. Bob called, he got home. Brent and I quit on the dirt work. Grabbed the truck. He grabbed the sprayer. We got 80 acres here. And then we've got 100 acres towards the house that has not the first shot of corn fertilizer on it. This will be corn. The last corn crop we had up here was just short of 120 bushels the acre, which for us that's really good. That was 2 years ago. It'll be corn. I'll probably set that. Alright guys, just gonna let you know what we were doing. Sunday, March 2nd. Here I am over horsepower and things again. .310 horse on a 15-foot chisel. Just working those terrace channels up. Trying not to clod them up too much, but looks like I'm clodding them. To be expected. Cody's up on the next one with a box blade and ripper teeth, running that one. Last one. Last pass on this one. Pretty close. Well, maybe one more. Almost there. I mean, I'll go back, but then maybe another couple passes in that bottom. Amazing how well that ground chisels when you get into that no-till. This farm's been no-tilled about 4 years, I believe. It's unreal how mellow that ground is. And yeah, I tilled ground for a lot of years. Down here, we're able to no-till. I know some of you guys can't with residue and things. But we can crop behind wheat. And without no-till, we couldn't do that. So, anyway, we got hang on a minute. We got that side over there all cleaned up. Can't see much. Cody's waiting on me there, and he worked on them top up there. Bob's on his last tank on the sprayer on that quarter he's on. So we're all going to finish up shortly after lunch Sunday. Later, guys. So I always tell you guys I go to a neighbor's and get stuff. This is one of the buildings. It's my getting stuff. Lots of goodies. Monday morning, March 3rd, guys. I told you the other day that this motor is just terribly slow. And they've got a different motor on that side. It's fast. It's not quite as strong, obviously. It will push the blade down no problem in the cut. This one at a dead stop will pick the whole back of the grader up. But it's too slow. It's almost unusable. It's too slow. So I went to the neighbors, as I showed you in the last video, and grab this one. It's not quite the same as the other one. It's bigger than this one. I thought about pulling that one and putting over here. I don't know. I'm going to throw this one on, see if it works. He's got some like that one over there, but it takes the plate to make it 1/2-inch hose fitted, which I think Surplus Center has those plates. It's probably not a huge deal, but anyway, I'm going to finish taking this one off and see what we got. I'm just taking these off because I still got one bolt in the motor. Man, those are tight. And it just holding the motor for me. I'm not sure how I got along all the years without a bag. I got a bag with just about necessities. Gloves, thread tape, two-sided tape, Loctite. Special socket for a Gleaner combine. So anyway, that's the one I took off, capped it. Got the new one. Got the new to me one put on. Lines are on, bolts tight. That's why I tried to find one that had the same bolt pattern and the same shaft size, because that's got a keyway in it. So I just took the bolts off, slid right off, put the new one on. I don't know that I'll get a tractor out today and try it, but it is ready to try. It's really windy here. Supposed to get nothing but worse. They're talking 60-mile-an-hour gusts for the next 5 days, so not going to be real nice. See if I can find another project maybe out of the weather.